Welcome back, guys, and this time I'm going to show you the features of the Pokewalker. Okay. The Pokewalker is so sexy that you know it. No, I'm kidding. But let's go ahead and get to it. You got how to go north to Route 30. Okay, so we have to go find Mr. Pokemon. Loser. No, I'm kidding. Let's go find Mr. Pokemon. I noticed that last episode of Luigi's Mansion was very crooked, so I'm gonna try to fix that. There we go. Can we leave now? Okay. Oh my god. Are you serious? We're gonna get stopped again. I couldn't think of any cool Japanese, okay, the Pokegear, sweet. How would you forget to give me something that important? The Pokegear is basically, let me show you what it is. It's basically the cell phone of the generation. All it does, really, is just allows you to contact people, change wallpapers, look at the map. But once you get to Kanto, yes, we can go into the Kanto region in this game. There, from the first game, yes. Okay, red and green is not an old game. Red and blue is the oldest game you can have. And I know games that are much older, so don't say that, oh, my brother has, no, not as old as the other ones. But, yeah, so, wow, first Pokemon encounter. This is a Hoot on this route, first one we can encounter. Hoot is basically just a normal type Pokemon. It doesn't have the best attacks. It's okay. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you're going for the catch-em-all run, I would say its evolution is Noctowl, I believe, and we can't go through there yet because we need cuts. When your Pokemon is very weak, it can't fight as much, and the level depends on the power of the moves. So say your Pokemon knows a move that's a power of 150, but it's level 5 at the beginning of the game. You hacked it or something. You have to train your Pokemon no matter what. No shortcuts. No slacking in my classroom. Praise the Fawns. In the original game, here's an old man who's gonna stop us. In the original game, you didn't have to talk to him, but in this game, you do. A rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. Everyone's a rookie at this point. I can teach you a few things. Okay, follow me. I am Asian old man. Oh, what? I'm sorry. Forget that you weren't wearing running shoes. I'll try to go as slow as possible to keep up. I don't know why I'm talking in Asian accent. It's not even Asian. It's just really stupid. I'll stop. I'm sorry. Guys. This is a Pokemon. Wonderful. You can get Pokeballs. If you go in, the guy will say he's out of balls. Okay, so don't. I need to think before I speak. Okay, he's out of Pokeballs. Mr. Pokemon's house is up that route. As you notice, there was a tree blocking the way earlier. That's something called an HM move, a move that allows you to use puzzles within the actual gameplay to unlock certain areas that you can't without that Pokemon knowing it. Only certain Pokemon can learn HMs, I think. Or I think all Pokemon can learn HMs, but not TMs. Not every Pokemon. Say you have a Bug-type Pokemon, it can't learn Electric-type if it's Weedle or something. It's just a rule. There are certain it'll say it can't learn this move or you can't learn that move. So we'll find out what moves it can and can't learn later on in the Let's Play. Here, it is my house. You effort keeping up with. I'll give you running shoes. Dot 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 dot. Good, and I don't worry, I knew. Receive running shoes from generous Asian man. The instructions read touch sprint button on touchscreen to sprint. It also hold B button to sprint. Slam the door! No, I'm kidding. Let's go ahead and get going to Mr. Actually, what I want to do first is save the game. You can use the touchscreen in this game, which is... Checker Conroy was rated in Crystal that he was going to get lost in the game, but really, you can't really get lost in the game. It's the same gameplay, that's all. It's just, instead of... Well, I'll show you in a minute. Instead of, in this game we have apricorns. It's another fruit in the other game. I forget what it's called, but I'm saving a lot of data. Just hold A or B until it goes away, and then hit B again, or not. if you press X, you'll enter this menu. You can use your DSi or IXL or 3DS control. Any DS game that you or system that you have can be used to access the menu by pressing the X button on the right. Why are we getting stops? I thought we were done with you. I made it. I forgot to give you one thing. Is another. Take it from me. Map card in Pokegear. Okay, so now if we check the Pokegear, touch the screen and select the map icon, and originally currently, and the Pokegear becomes more useful as you add it. This is basically the function in Diamond and Pearl of having, what is it called? Poketech. So now we're missing one more slot, but over here, now we have a call menu, and we have a map of the Johto region. So this is New Barktown, I think? Yes. And then this is Route 29. And we're heading up to Route 30 to see Mr. Pokemon right there. So let's go ahead and get going on your mom. I'm kidding. Let's go ahead and... That was stupid. This is Route 30. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god. Okay, this is another instance of a wild counter. I think we're getting counted the Pokemon. Yes, this is the one that I was trying to... This is Rattata. It is the worst Pokemon of all. Besides Metapod, Kakuna... Basically, Pokemon that all they know is Harden if you catch it in the wild. There's certain bug types that we'll get it later on into the Viridian Forest when we go into the Kanto region, but that's at the end of the game. We're not even close to that. So we're gonna go up here. First time I got scared because I went into his house. I didn't even do anything, and he said, "What's so interesting that you found about my house?" And he comes out. But no matter what, whether you go into his house or not, this is an apricorn. This is the first. Since there's nothing to... Oh, okay, we don't have a container. You need a container to put apricorns in. So we're going to try to loiter on private property. Go right ahead. Nope. Hey, kid. Kid. Oh. Okay. Obviously, eye-catching about my house, holding it right there. Oh, crap. Don't put us in juvie. No, I'm kidding. When you follow the path up north of Mr. Pokemon's house, we finish and say, do you have any apricorns? Apricorns bear fruit once a day. I have those trees, too. Apricorns are really something. They can make Pokeballs. Yes, there's a guy in Azalea Town, right outside of the Ilex Forest, who can make apricorns. Obtain apricorn box. Okay, now that we have the container, we can hold apricorns, but we also need something to blend them in. That's very important. This is a required item. You have to get it. I remember when I was playing Crystal along with Checker Conroy, I think I just went ahead. I don't think you get the apricorn box. You get something else in the original game. Wow, not a wild encounter in sight. If you go up the route, there's not really much we can do right now because we're blocked off. But I can't show you the feature of the Pokewalker because I have to reset the Pokewalker off screen and then go back and do that to, you know, let me focus the screen. There we go. So yeah, I'd have to go back and... Okay, what do you want to see? The top screen or the bottom screen? How about let's just focus in the middle. There we go. That's good. Pay no attention to the bottom. Damn it. Okay, there's an... Rattata, female, level 3. No, I don't want it. Rattata sucks. It's a terrible Pokemon. Experience points are points that you get from battle. If a Pokemon does not battle, but you change it, yes, you can have up to 6 Pokemon in your group. Right now we only have 1, and we can't catch any because we don't have any Pokeballs. But if you interchange a Pokemon within a battle, then the experience points from that battle get counted even though it didn't fight when you change into the next Pokemon. But if that Pokemon faints, it will not give you experience points even though you change. This one's actually pretty powerful. Let's see if we can take it up. Well, it's not a powerful Pokemon, it's just that it has a lot of HP, and its base stats are stronger than ours because it's almost our level, so it's almost the level of a starter. That's a pretty strong Rattata. The first Pokemon, when I first played this game, I went with Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is the easiest to train. Let me go through the other choices. Let me explain to you. Cyndaquil is a pure fire type. if you're partial to the Charizard family, you should have picked Cyndaquil at the beginning of the game. 2 episodes ago, I believe. Also, Cyndaquil, it's easy to train, and when it evolves into Quilava, then it really gets strong. When it evolves into its final evolution, forgot actually. When it evolves into its final evolution, Typhlosion, there we go, it's on the tip of my tongue. When it evolves into Typhlosion, it can know the strongest original move called, well, you can teach it in Pokemon Black and White out of Lancosa Town, but in this game, there's a guy that can delete moves and teach your Pokemon the strongest moves in Blackthorn City, but we haven't gotten to that yet. When a Pokemon knows its most powerful moves, it can know, if it's a fire type, it will know Flame Blast or Blast Burn, I think it's called, or Flamethrower. Those are the top most powerful moves. It can also know, Heat Wave, which is also a powerful move that I use on my Charizard in my Black and White game. For Chikorita, I would not recommend Chikorita. If you want a challenge, it'll be weakness to fire with your rifle. We haven't gotten into rivals yet in this game this early, but in later generations games you do. Professor Oak, oh, this is the Professor Oak, he owns you, he's the man. In something you should know, in Fire Red and Leaf Green, he has blonde hair, and in the original game, he just had white hair or pixels that blended in with the Game Boy Color. So, a lot of gameplay differences or changes. And I even did a comparison video between time. I don't think we're gonna have enough time to upload all of this, so I guess I'll have to see you guys. I'm gonna have to cut this episode in half, and I'm just gonna keep going, just to divide it evenly. Receive the Pokedex. Now we can, any Pokemon that we encounter will go into record. Any Pokemon we will catch will go into record and count as a caught Pokemon through link trade or through any form. I'm at 12 minutes of recording now, so I'm gonna have to divide this video, I believe. So I'm just gonna keep going until I hit 17 minutes. So, you know. Okay? So we get an egg, and there's an egg that we're gonna get out of Violet City. Oh, emergency call. Hello, Manny? Yes. The disaster is terrible. You should do. Oh no, please get back here now. Okay, something just happened back at the lab, so we're going back. Okay, let's go back. Please no wild encounters. Please, please. I just want to get back to the lab and just... As soon as we get Pokeballs, we can start catching, God bless him. As soon as I can start catching, I'm gonna catch a Pokemon off screen, because Lyra's gonna give you the tutorial eventually. So I'm gonna, well, yeah, I'm gonna catch a Pokemon off screen, and then I'll show you the Pokewalker feature later. So I'm gonna shut the video off in about 3 minutes. You know, to evenly divide it, because video editing is very important when doing a Let's Play. Well, not really editing, but more cutting is what I do. I can't really edit, because I went to Best Buy one time, and I tried to buy a capture card, my mom wouldn't buy it, because it was $50, and to make matters worse, it was the last capture card, so, yeah. I don't have a capture card. But I could buy the Game Boy player for my GameCube, and the hardware would run it with the startup disc, and that's the way it works. Hardware. Beavis and Butthead. I've never actually seen Beavis and Butthead. I just know it's really, really stupid. And, I don't know. It's just... Stupid comedy is one of the best comedies, and I guess. I mean, if you want to laugh at something stupid, but... I'm gonna go ahead and save the game here. In the next episode, we will get into our rival battle, and I'll explain the Pokewalker, finally, after we start catching some Pokemon. So I'll see you guys then. If you enjoy my videos, subscribe. If you want to see me fight a rival, subscribe. If you're watching Pokemon right now, subscribe. Got you there. See you guys then.